So I'm here at Busch Gardens, Tampa today, and I just rode Cheetah Hunt. Waited about 40 minutes for it. Probably not the best thing to start off with, but I really wanted to ride this ride, and it's pretty good. Scorpion's a really intense coaster, definitely a lot more intense than I expected it to be. Not quite as bad as Chimera by any means, but it's got the nice laterals with the positive Gs. So I just got off Falcon's Fury, and that was actually a really good drop tower. It's kind of a short drop, but facing down is very interesting. Alright, so I just got off of Kumba, and that's a pretty good ride. It's a lot more intense than Riddler's Revenge. I mean, it's not as intense as a lot of people like to say it is, but yeah, it runs faster than Riddler's Revenge. And pretty good ride, and the paint job looks amazing. Alright, so it's time to ride the last dive coaster in North America. I usually love me a good dive coaster, but not a big fan of this one. After the drop, I mean, I didn't really find anything too noteworthy about it. Like, I love Valraven and I love Griffin, and I just didn't notice anything too outstanding after the drop on this one.
It's honestly still worth it one day. Did you right here? Like nothing. Never evac'd in my life. I mean, honestly, pisses me off.
Alright, so I just rode mine. Three times, and that's pretty intense for an invert. It's one of the more intense ones out there. It feels like a longer flight deck with a much better version of the Batwing from Afterburn. So it's a pretty good ride. Not my favorite invert by any means, but it's a good ride. And then Cobra's Curse is getting evac'd right now, so that's fun. So still haven't got that credit yet. Only one I'm missing in the park. This is probably one of the best restaurants I think I've ever seen at a theme park. Oh, more rides on Kuma, yes. This B&M is so good, and I don't say that about a lot of B&Ms. Alright, so this is the last coaster I need for the day. It got evac'd earlier, but I hear the theming is really good inside, so I do want to see that. You know what the best queue is, right?
What?
Medusa Steel Coasters.
Oh my god, the tilting section?
That's literally the best thing ever.
Oh my god, we were like,
okay.
bye! Oh, it's so nice in here.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, this would be a good place to have sex.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be snakes in there? That's what I...
Snakes on a plane?
No, in here.
Is there?
I thought there was supposed to. I thought that was one of the things that they... I don't know.
Wait, there are. Look.
Oh, are there?
Look. There's one right here to the left.
Oh, I see them. Oh, you're right.
I never noticed that.
You didn't know there's actual snakes in there?
I'm gonna make you stand in one of the rooms because there's like an unofficial pre-show there.
Is there?
I mean, it's just like a whole wall, an effect wall, and it's amazing. Can I erase this? Damn it.
Oh, is it actually? Oh, it's printed on.
I love how cold it is in here. Fuck, I don't remember picking this dark.
I was gonna say, this is real dark.
This is like a universal computer. Oh, good. We're standing in this room anyway. That's not.
So this is the pre-show?
Yeah, this actually does like 20 minutes.
Snake King, Serpent God, ruler of earth and sky, bless the people with my protection. They worshipped me, and I gave them a bounty of fruitful harvests. As I protected them, my power grew, and the people turned against me. Now I rise again. The darkness weakens, and the people shall feel my wrath.
Attention, big team.
Alright, so the first time we tried the ride, it broke down, and then I rode Cheetah Hunt, and then now we're back again. It's cycling, but it's still not open, so...
The pre-show goes again on my walking through.
Oh, true, I want to see that again. That was so good. Alright, that was actually pretty fun. I like it. I think this would be a good fit for... It would be a good... It would be a good fit for SeaWorld San Diego, honestly. Gotta love that elevator lift, though. That's so cool. Can we talk about how bad the music is in this section? Oh! Oh god. So we're trying to make it to SheiKra before it closes. We've got like 8 minutes, and it is 1.2 miles to get to there from Montu and Cobra's Curse. So it's a long walk. Alright, so we made it to SheiKra in time, just barely, with 3 minutes to spare. And there's that beautiful dive drop, and its awesome station.
Like this, and then you have to go like this.
Yeah, like what is wrong with these stairs? Like why are they so wide?
Fuck this.
Alright, so we made it to SheiKra in time, last train of the night. That's such a fun ride in the back row. For their 60th anniversary, they have 60-cent fudge. That's amazing. That was a really awesome day at Busch Gardens, and I think this is actually my favorite park in the country. Second favorite overall behind Tokyo Disney Sea. And I just think this is a great park. They got not the best coasters in the world, but it doesn't need the best coasters in the world. It's got theming, it's got animals, and I'm an animal person, so I love animal parks. The coasters are pretty good. I'm not a big B&M fan, as you all know, but I think they do have some of the better B&Ms. Like they got a dive coaster. Dive coasters are really good. Those are like the few B&M types I really like. Their invert is one of the better inverts. Very, very intense, which I don't talk about B&Ms often. And Kumba, which is also really intense, which also I don't say often because B&Ms just usually aren't intense, and they've got more intense B&Ms than pretty much anywhere else. I mean, they suffer from the same thing where they got a lot of cookie color elements, but overall I think they have the best B&M lineup. It's pretty, well, actually, no, maybe SeaWorld does, I don't know. If they had a hyper, they would definitely have the best B&M lineup of any park.